Breaking news in the Bronx. This is Bronx Fan Central.
What's up, Yankees fans? Are you tired of watching the bullpen let this team down in the biggest moments? Because I've got news that could change everything. The name that could solve the Bronx's biggest problem is sitting with the Philadelphia Phillies right now, and talks could start at any moment. Stay until the end, because this could be the most important Yankees move of the season. The name that could change October is already on the radar. Did you hear that silence at Yankee Stadium when Bednar took the mound in the 9th inning, and the crowd held its breath? Well, what if I told you there's a name out there who could turn that fear into real confidence for October? The New York Yankees bullpen has been walking a tightrope. Camilo Doval owns a 5.40 ERA. David Bednar sits at 4.70. Bednar's average fastball velocity has dropped from 97.1 miles per hour last season to 95.8 this year. A small decline on paper, but a massive one in high-pressure situations. Meanwhile, over in Philadelphia, Jhoan Duran has posted a 1.62 ERA across 16 and 2/3 innings, recording 26 strikeouts, 5 walks, and a fastball that reaches 100.1 miles per hour, ranking in the 99th percentile across Major League Baseball. The Phillies are currently in a shaky spot at 29 wins and 27 losses, just one game out of a wild card position. Bronx Nation, did you already know those numbers from Duran? Let me know in the comments below. Man, when I saw those stats, I had to stop eating breakfast for a second. You know that feeling when you see exactly what your team needs, but he's wearing the wrong uniform. That's what this feels like. Duran isn't just an upgrade over Bednar. He's an entirely different tier of pitcher. While I'm watching Bednar struggle in full count situations, Duran is out there in Philadelphia firing 100-mile-per-hour heaters with surgical precision. It hurts to admit it. It hurts because I know Brian Cashman will probably wait until the last possible second, just like he always does, hoping the problem solves itself. And then, when it doesn't, the Yankees end up paying a premium. I've seen this movie before. You've seen it too. Did you know the Phillies acquired Duran from the Minnesota Twins last season? That means Dave Dombrowski recognized his value before almost everyone else did. And here's the detail nobody is talking about. If the Phillies slide further over the next few weeks, Duran instantly becomes one of the hottest trade assets on the market. Other teams will jump into the bidding. The Yankees won't be alone at that table. John's displayed with 3 befile. Johnson told it in Scrammers for. Johnson Newer says, your nannywork, your sake, your elements creams that predicts retuenis, somkening, gitter and pood, your few accumulates for disease. The current outlook for the Yankees points to a team that is competitive on paper, but still has obvious weaknesses in the biggest moments. With a 3.40 bullpen ERA, they rank 4th in the American League, ahead of only the Red Sox and Rangers among several key competitors. That's solid, but it's not the elite standard required to survive October baseball. On the Phillies side, the situation remains under constant watch. Under Dave Dombrowski, the organization has historically pushed aggressively whenever a wild card opportunity exists. With players like Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber, and Christopher Sanchez on the roster, the natural expectation is that they'll hold things together as long as possible. But if another losing stretch hits, Duran could quickly become one of their most valuable trade chips. Also on the Yankees' radar is Carlos LaGrange, whose fastball velocity reportedly exceeds even Duran's, along with Ryan Weathers, who could provide meaningful depth for a playoff-caliber bullpen. A combination of those 3 names would transform the Yankees' biggest weakness into a strength that very few opponents could overcome during an October series. The opportunity is there. The real question is whether the front office recognizes it in time. Bronx Nation, who would you prioritize first? Duran, or would you take the cheaper route with LaGrange? Let me know in the comments. Gents, let me be clear with you. Championships die in the bullpen during October. We all know it. As someone who has watched this front office miss opportunities because of timing, I have to say it. This window with Duran is real, but it won't stay open forever. What worries me isn't the trade price. It's Cashman's tendency to wait. He always acts like there's more time than there really is. Meanwhile, the Red Sox and other contenders are watching the exact same names. A pitcher carrying a 1.62 ERA isn't going to remain available through August. Not in this market. From a strategic standpoint, Imagine Duran closing games in the ninth and pushing Bednar into the eighth inning role. Suddenly, the bullpen hierarchy becomes significantly stronger. Add LaGrange in the seventh inning, and now the starting rotation only needs to get through 6 or 7 innings consistently. That changes everything. That's the kind of structure championship teams are built on. Still, I've learned not to celebrate anything early when it comes to this front office. I'll believe it when I see the official announcement. Until then, I'm doing what I always do, hoping somebody inside that building decides to act before it's too late. Now I want to hear from you, Bronx Nation. Are you willing to watch another season where the bullpen gives away games the starting rotation fought to build? Can you imagine watching a pitcher with a 1.62 ERA dominate for another team in October while Bednar struggles through the ninth inning of a Game 7? Because that's what's at stake here. This isn't just another bullpen move. This is the difference between being a legitimate World Series contender and being another team that came close but failed to deliver when it mattered most. We've seen this story before. 2022, 2023, 2024 before the championship. The front office knows exactly what needs to be done. The question is simple. Will they have the courage to act before the market closes? Or will they wait until the fans are booing at Yankee Stadium again? Drop your thoughts in the comments. What would you do if you were Cashman? I read every single comment, seriously. The opportunity exists. The numbers are right there on the table. Jhoan Duran represents exactly the type of player who can transform an anxious bullpen into an October machine. The Phillies are still holding on for now, but the market moves fast. Championship number 28 won't be built on hope. It will be built on making the right decisions at the right time. Use nasze respect. If you want to check out some Yankees gear, I've left a few links in the description below. Until next time, Bronx Nation. I'm Ryan Carter, and we're still going to raise that trophy.